Today's going to be another hot day. Good day for drying hay. What is that over there? I just noticed it. Something way over there. What is that? I didn't see there. What is that? Huh. Not sure. Something to do with the field, I guess. Anyway, I'm going to grease up that disc before I hook it up to the tractor. I got to go put the ram on it too. But I can do that when I hook the tractor up to it. Okay, let's get something greased. But I got it greased. The ones I could grease. And look at these birds. And I'm sweating. Haven't even done nothing yet. Not too much anyway. I greased the disc. I put the ram on. I still have to finish putting the ram. Once I hook it to the tractor, and I gotta make the plunger go up so I can hook the other end up. Anyway, I'm getting there. Nice breeze today. Where's the cattle at? I don't see them. They don't look like they're in the water either. They're probably out eating. I checked the oil, engine oil, and the hydraulic oil on the tractor. They're both good. I still have to put gas in, make sure it's full, and check top off the radiator too. You know, I might be able to hook that up right now. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's lined up. I'm going to give it a try. Look at that. I was able to hook that up, but what's holding the disc up right now is that pin there. So I'll have to, when I hook up the hydraulics to the tractor, I'll have to raise the disc up a little bit and get that pin out. Otherwise I can't drop it down. Okay. Looking good. Okay, so I gotta finish working on the tractor. Oh man, is it hot. I'm thankful for the breeze though. Well, it should be a good day to dry the hay. Tomorrow too. 90s today, 90s tomorrow, and then back down to the upper 80s. For today's what, Wednesday? Thursday's another 90 or above, and then Friday. They might bail on Friday, but if they don't bail on Friday, they'll do it on Saturday. Because the next chance for rain is Sunday, I think. Anyway, the grass should dry pretty much today and tomorrow. Yeah, I think they'll bail it on Friday. That's my guess. This I'll be working. I'll be working from the tractor, but I'm just gonna. I'll have some shade anyway. Oh yeah, that breeze feels good. Actually, it's coming from that direction. You can see it in the beans. You can see the wind blowing. Oh, it died down. Ah, feels good with my sweaty shirt on. Okay, that's done. I gotta take a break. Get that straight. I got the pin taken out so I can drop. I'm gonna drop this down. Okay, I'm gonna drop it down. That's pretty good. Got everything greased up. Or I could grease up. Let's see if the wheels come up. Yeah, they came up. I have to go in the house and cool off. That's my air conditioner. I think the cattle came back and they're in the pond. Some of them are anyway. Well, it's ready to go. But I'm not. Yeah, I need a break. Sure is hot out here. It's gonna be hot on that tractor too, but oh, I'll survive. Let me go. I gotta clean my hands and everything. Maybe change my shirt. It's all sweaty and greasy. I'll be back. I'm going to head up to the big pasture top and disc up some weeds. Later. First I got to go cool off in the house. Clean up a little bit. I'm all sweaty and greasy right now. Well, it's 12 noon. I'm going to rest up a little bit first before I go out with the tractor and disc. And do some disking. I had a nice long break, so I had a nice air cool house. But now I need to go out and get something done with that tractor and disc. I got a dry shirt on, so I'll feel good, but I can feel the heat. So let's get this thing going. Do some disking up there in the weeds. windy today. That won't stop me. Actually, the wind feels good today. It's hot. It's very hot. How hot is it? Well, it's hot enough for the cattle to soak it in the water. Don't be afraid, little guy. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm not going to bother you. I'm just passing through. Yeah. That water's getting kind of foul. I've been thinking about letting them back in this other pasture there. The hay's cut. I don't know when we're going to be able to haul it. I'm thinking they're going to bale it maybe Friday. Yeah, today's Wednesday. So, I could let him in here. I'll still lock him in there when we haul bales. But we'll see. I'll get this disking done first. Alright? Get back on my tractor. I'll close this gate behind me though. It's a hot one today. It's a hot breeze. That's not a cool breeze, but it's a breeze. Oh boy. I'm glad I made this road wide enough for this. I got some weeds there that I'll spray those though. I won't mow. I could disc it up. But I don't feel like I'm glad there's a breeze. Well, I'm glad I got a shade on my canopy on my tractor. That helps a lot. Start on this end down here. I'm trying to go around these milkweeds though. I can. Yeah, I might hit some of them. I'll go through there, right down the middle. I think I forgot to close the gate at the bridge. I better walk back down and do that first. Well, looks like the cattle are coming back out, so but I'm still going to go down and I can't believe I forgot to close the gate. Oh, they're going around the corner now. They're on the wrong side. You're on the wrong side of the fence. I wonder if I painted just that up. No, I just I'd disc it if I was going to sow some grass or something. Okay, let's go close the gate now before I forget again. Where are you going? You need to go back the other way. That's it. Go around the gate, go through that gate. He went through the wrong one. They're starting to tear that apart. Go ahead. Good thing I came down, otherwise you'd be stuck up here. There, now you got it. Now you know where to go. Oh, there's a baby. You need to go lay in the shade, girl. See, she goes where there's no stuff. Mama's calling. That's it, baby. Go get her. Go get your mama. Go with your mama. That's it. I just saw her. Just came out. Come on, baby. Go with your mama and go lay in the shade over there somewhere. She's doing okay. I say she was born 3 days ago, 6/6. Today's, no, 4 days ago. Today's 6/10. That's it. That's the good mama. She called her baby. Good. That's good. Okay, I gotta close the gate. I had to stop under some shade trees. Ah. I think tomorrow I'm going to let them back in here. Yeah, I think so. It's still going to be a while before we haul bales. Bales aren't even baled yet. The hay's cut, but they might bale the hay on Friday. But then I got to take my tractor and with the bale spear and set up a bunch of bales in groups for when we haul them up here. Then I got to organize it with my brother when we can do that, if he's even willing to do it. I'll pay him, but I'll have to pay him in money this time because I can't spare the bales. Okay, let's keep going. This pond's getting pretty foul. Been crapping in there all the time. So I'm gonna open it up so they can go over here. Open this up so they can go down in this creek and file this up. It's not very dirty right now. It's pretty clean. That'll change once they start making right in it. The wind feels good. Maybe planted soybeans about a week ago, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty getting foul there. Well, I'm glad I remembered to come back and close this gate. It would have been bad if they got out. Luckily they didn't get out this time. You know, since I walked down here to close this gate, I might as well go ahead and open them 2 gates. Or close the gate going this way so they can't come in here, and open the other gate that way so they can go into there next time they come down for water. Yeah, I think that'll work. I can't tell if the creek's flowing or not, but I'm sure there's water in there. I know there's water down in that area. Okay, let's close this first gate here and open that gate over there. Now they have access at that pasture out there. Cattle are hanging around up there by the disc and tractor. At least there's some clouds, which helps. Here comes the sun again. Let's get back to the tractor. Do some disking. I'm thankful for the clouds. A little cooler with the clouds, but the wind helps too. What y'all doing up here? Oh, you guys don't know the gate's open, do you? They'll find it. Hope that calf did. There's the cow with the calf. That's what I'm going to disc, all these tall weeds. Cool off in the shade. There's a baby calf. There's the mama. That's her fifth calf. Fifth calf. It's just cool in the shade here. Fly bit my leg. Okay, I'm gonna start here, just down the middle, and then keep going around until I get it all dished up. Hope they don't get in my way. Well, I'm going to take it slow. I'll stop the disc. Looks like it's going to take a few passes to get this stuff knocked down. I want to clean up the center first. Let's get down most of them. easier than spraying them all with weed killer. Somebody's big wheat, that big root ball. Okay, I gotta charge my phone now. Probably have to come back and spray that because I don't think I get my distance. I'm done for today anyway. I think that's good enough. I might come back tomorrow and get some more. Let this stuff die up a little bit. From the heat. The legs are hot from the tractor. Still a little windy. Kind of a calm area down here though. Yeah, I did pretty good, I think. I'm gonna come back tomorrow. Do it again. Yeah, I think I'll disc up the small pasture too a little bit. This disc and me are old, but we can still get the job done. Pasture was empty of cattle since May 1st, so that's about almost 6 weeks, I'd say. Close to 6 weeks. More than 5, a little bit less than 6. And I got the gate open now they can come back in. And almost forgot, but I got to turn my fence back. Close that gate, please. This heat sucks the energy right out of me. Okay. I'm headed to the house. I sprayed these fence, but it doesn't look like anything's dying under the fence. Maybe this next time. For today. At least I got that done. I might go over it. I might go over it again tomorrow. Let the roots dry up today, and pulverize it some more tomorrow. And I want to disc up a few places on the small pasture too, if I can. If I can't, that's okay too. I'll just leave the tractor out tonight. It's not going to rain. My feet are hot. I didn't even wear the right shoes today. At least I can go in the house and cool off now. 3:45 and it's still 92. And it's hot enough for me. Or too hot for me. I think I'll water the lemongrass this evening. Oh, about a half an hour before the sun goes down. When there's more shade here. I'm sure the plants are starting to feel the heat or the thirst. I think I'll trim those, whatever they're called, asparagus plants. Trim them back too, because they're all over the place. Yeah, tomorrow I'll go disc the top pasture, and the big pasture on top. One more time. Let all the disc up plants wilt today and the roots dry out. And I'll disc it again tomorrow. And that'll be the last time. Unless a lot of gypsum weeds grow back later on, and then I'll disc it in before they go to seed. But tomorrow, when I come back from up there, I'm going to disc a little bit down there. And I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to try to get the edge of the disc to knock down that hill if I can. I don't want to run my tires over it too much because it's too bumpy. Yeah, but I can get the edge of the disc. I thought about using the blade backward, putting the blade backward and let it cut some of that hump off. I don't need that much dirt there. I thought the cows would do more of a job of knocking that down, but they didn't. So I'm going to have to do it somehow. The only other way is to use my blade going forward, and then so when I back up over the top of it with the blade, then I'll use the blade to pull it forward. But that's a lot of up and down, or in and out, in and out. But I'll try to disc first. So I want to disc up that area there and along the bottom of this hill. And where I fed hay before. Okay, I gotta go back in. It's too hot out here. I don't know where the cattle are, but if I was there, might be in the water. Well, it's 5:30. I'm gonna go out to the hay field. I wanna check the hay. The guy who cut my hay yesterday, he texted me saying that he expects he's going to try to bale it on Friday, which is the same thing what I was thinking. Yeah. And if not Friday, then Saturday. Yeah. I'm going to go check to see how much it dried today. And then when I'm done at the hayfield, I'm going to drive down to the big pasture again to see if the cattle finally will cross the creek, found the creek again. Yeah, because I opened the gate for them there. Okay, let's take off. Oh boy, the sun it's hot in the shade, but it's even hotter in the sun. The sun is scorching. And I'll be drying it. And he might be ready tomorrow, but I think Friday's a better day. Yeah. That sun is hot. So hot. Oh, it's cooking my back. I think I got a shirt on. I'd get sunburned. Heading to the hayfield now. Yep, there's the hayfield. Oh, he tethered it. You know, they scattered it. They scattered the rows that they cut, so they tethered it so it dries faster. He's done that once before. Let me go turn it. I'm gonna turn it around down here. I think I'll do a drive-by. That explains it better. 1:30 and 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 1: It's a little windy. I hope I can. Wind's blowing right in my. Hey, there's a bird out there. What's it doing? It's like it's challenging me. It's like it's trying to lead me away from something. I don't know what kind of bird that is. Is it one of them snipes? No, it's a mockingbird. Anyway, they must have a nest there somewhere. You see what they did? They scattered the hay. It helps it dry. Yeah. Also scatters the seed. Which is okay, it's fescue seed. Yeah. Call that tedding, so that's going to be another charge, I guess. This is okay, I guess. It helps the hay dry faster. I don't want the white wrap, the silage wrap stuff. This will work out good. You can still see the rows. Yeah, you can see where they cut, but the black spots. They just scattered the hay. Either that or the wind did it. Maybe they didn't ted it. I think they did though. I think they did ted it. But I can't be for sure. It sure looks like it. Either that or the wind scattered it all. You saw, no? It sure looks like they spread it out. Yeah, they scattered it. That's what it looks like to me. I don't know if they put it on the bill. I don't get the bill until like November or December. They charge me at the end of the year. Okay. Oh, somebody's coming. That's all. Go, and I'm going to be going home too. They must have went somewhere. They're going somewhere. Traffic on this road. Well, I'm back at the house now. But I'm going down to the pasture. On the way into that grass. Yet. Check mail on the way home. Look at that. Some of these weeds are dying and some aren't. There's cattle in the pond. I see them. Some of them, yeah. The 300ers, I think, are up by the barn, by the green gravity flow. But I think the white bull, I think the brown bull, red bull's under the tree, but I'm not sure. It's hard to see. part of the big pasture. Well, I don't see no cattle yet. I guess they're still on top. Maybe I'll call them. Maybe I'll call them, see if they come. They're probably staying cool up in the other pond on top. It's only a guess. But they're not here, so they must be up there on top. Gate's open. I'm going to back down in there. Yeah, I'm going to back to the fridge. Wrong. They came through the gate. They're in the water hole already. I don't know if they ate anything. So I'm going to wait here until they go out to graze. I want to see how tall the grass is compared to their bellies. Yeah, I think the red cows over here on the right, behind the bush. Whatever that is, going there. I think they're getting ready to go out. Look at it, they're all lined up. They're ready to leave. They're going to leave. They probably ate some before they came into the water. I'm sure when they came in, they started eating. Yeah. At least they got a taste of the clean water again. Good for them. That's why I came down here to see how they're doing. They're going to follow this water up too eventually. It won't be right away. There's somebody driving on the road. Two of them. Oh, one passed the other. One of them ATV things. Fancy one. Look more like a go-kart. Or a dune buggy. Dune buggy? Yeah, dune buggy. Yeah, they stopped. I could see part of them. They're down there by the creek crossing. I think they were having a race. Made a lot of dust. Alright, well, at least they got more to eat now. Look, they're eating right there in the creek. Eating the weeds right there in the low spot. They don't have to go very far to get something to eat now. See that grass? Some of that grasses are weeds or whatever those are in there. They grew up pretty much and they're eating them. I don't know if they've even been out on the grass area on top. But they're munching away. I figure they could use. Oh, are they eating cattails? I think the cow's eating a cattail. I didn't think they ate cattails. Maybe there's something else growing in there. Yeah, the one farther back. Well, at least they got plenty to eat now. Yeah. I thought when I came down, I thought they'd be out in the middle of that pasture, waist high in the grass. Now they're in here with the weeds and stuff over their back. Yeah, we got water too. What's Bully doing? I think he's tearing up the ground with his head. Oh, see? Yeah, there he goes. He's digging the bank with his horns, getting some dirt on his back. Okay, I guess he's done. Don't tell me they're going to go out into the gate. I don't know where they're headed. Why are they going up on that side? At least they're back where they were. They like this area, or they used to. Like I said, it's been almost 6 weeks since they've been in here. May 1st is when I locked them out. And the reason I locked them out because I wanted to grow up. So when we haul bales, I'm thinking they're going to bale Friday, and then it's going to take me at least a day to get the bales all staged or grouped together for hauling. I'll have to ask my brother how he wants to do that. One time I grouped them as 19 groups of 19 because I thought brother-in-law would drive my brother's tractor with the trailer, the big trailer, and then I would drive my truck with my little trailer. My trailer that holds 6, and then my brother can haul 2 on his tractor with his loader and something on the back. But it didn't work out because my brother-in-law didn't help that time, and so I was driving my brother's tractor with trailer, so we could only haul 13 at a time. 11 on the trailer and 2 on this tractor. Oh, they're going over there. They're going way over there. Yeah. They're going to hide out under that tree. They don't have much shade in this pasture. Except I guess they don't have hardly any shade except that tree right there. Well, I'm going to do a round. I'm going to do a drive-by along the fence, along the road too. So let's do that. They're off eating now. They're all spread out now. Or at least they're on both sides. They're in the creek and up there on the other side. They're eating the leaves of that tree. All that grass to eat, they're eating the leaves of that tree. Isn't that something? Yeah, they're loving that tree. That's supposed to be a mulberry, but it's never had berries on it. Just like the one I got at the house. I got 2 at the house that have berries. One down here on the by the gate, by the road there, it's got berries on it. But that one there and the one at the by the pond don't have berries. I don't know why. Anyway, let's do the driving. No, there's something in here to eat anyway. Just drive around. I'll drive to the creek crossing. I guess I'm on this There they are. The grass not as thick as I thought it would be over here. Watch the traffic. Grass seems thicker over here. But it's probably going to seed right now, so that's good. It'll help thicken it up. The camera keeps sliding. Yeah, that's another job I got to do this summer. I'm gonna try to cut them trees out of there, most of them. At least the ones from that dead tree over to these taller ones. I'm not sure if I'll cut the tall ones down. I'd like to have that open up so I can see across the creek. I just don't know how I'm going to cut it. I don't really want to go down into that creek with a chainsaw because the footing's not very good. Right about here is where I saw that baby deer. I don't know exactly where it was. Oh, yes, I do. It was right there. Right there. There's a dead thing, and then there's a clump of grass in front of it. Let me pull it over there. Yeah, the dead one. Just on that side of the tree post. Wait, a little bit further out. No, not that one. No. Over there. Right there. That's where the deer was. Right on this side of that dead ironweed there. I saw the mama deer. She crossed the creek when I guess I was spraying the fence. Yeah, I sprayed the fence. But I don't know if she came back for it or not. I'm guessing she did. Okay. Let's go back now the way I came. Big old bump there. A rut. Okay. Backing up. Oh, the cows are on top now. Whoa! Run off the road. There. There's a red cow, and I guess that's the mama cow. Somebody else is coming up too. Don't know who that is. Running up the road. Okay. Turn around and go back to the house. For some reason, the we call them the willows didn't grow much here on this end of the creek. From that dead tree to the bridge, there are no willows growing. I don't know why. I guess the cattle eat them more. I guess they don't go down to the other end. It's not easy to get down in there. There they are. They're all by. There's a tree of them over by the dead tree. Okay, I gotta head back to the house. I'm done for today. I've done enough. Okay, let's go park this truck. The tractor's kind of in my way when I'm trying to turn. I'm going to pull up to the right there so I can back up into the carport. Yeah, I'm back. No tractor in here because it's out there. There they are. Hey, mockingbird. No, you can't come in here. And then there's plenty to eat down at the bottom. Somebody's coming. I can hear them. See a lot of those utility vehicles. I think my sister calls it a side by side. I guess it's like because it's got two seats. side by side. It's like a little Jeep thing. Those things are expensive though. But that's what I see a lot around here. People on these back roads. Anyway, it's still hot. I'm going inside. Take it easy.